With a 20-6 victory over the Cincinnati Bearcats, the Oklahoma Sooners maintained their perfect start to the year. A defense that was among the worst in college football the previous season put on a great effort. They now give up just 8.5 points each game and successfully restrained one of the top 10 rush offenses. The Sooners are currently 4-0 overall and 1-0 in Big 12 play, and they appear to be serious title contenders. It was a strong showing on the road against a Cincinnati club that was well coached. Here are 5 lessons to be learned from the victory. The football team for the Oklahoma Sooners has changed since last year. The major difference is on the defense. Emory Jones may not be the best throwing quarterback in the Big 12, but the Sooners managed to hold Cincinnati to just 6 points and 3 of 15 attempts on third down. You'll win many games if you do it. They only allowed 133 running yards and 3.7 yards per carry from a top 10 run defense. The Bearcats were averaging 5 yards per carry and more than 200 rushing yards per game going into the game. The Sooners got to Emory Jones for 2 sacks and 2 forced turnovers. He was attacked throughout the game because of the pass rush. The Oklahoma Sooners have a defense, gentlemen. And at the center of it all is the player who has played in 4 games and is having an All-American season. Danny Stutzman finished with 13 tackles, 3.5 tackles for loss, and a sack in the triumph. He played a key role in numerous fourth down stops. He is performing well for a defense that is having a great start to 2023. The top linebacker for the Sooners can do anything. Key Lawrence induced a turnover for the 3rd straight week. After a strong run against SMU, he knocked the ball out of Jalen Knighton's hands. Against Tulsa last week, he made a significant interception. And this week, Lawrence once again came through, displaying his range and intercepting a pass in the front corner of the end zone, just when it appeared that Cincinnati was going to begin a scoring drive. In the victory, Lawrence made 3 tackles in total. The safety position was regarded as having the best group on the team, and they are playing like such. One of the revelations of the early part of the 2023 season has been the play of Andrel Anthony. The Oklahoma Sooners got an absolute steal in the former Michigan wide receiver. Anthony went over the century mark for the 2nd week in a row. He had 7 receptions for 117 yards. His 12-game pace reads 63 receptions for 1,113 yards and 6 touchdowns. That would be a fantastic season for the Sooners playmaker. Anthony's 49-yard reception was a high degree of difficulty catch where the defender could have been called for pass interference on the play. That play helped Oklahoma score a field goal later in the drive. Dillon Gabriel had a good game. He threw for 322 yards and completed 68% of his throws. He threw for a touchdown and ran for a score, but his day could have been even better. He missed wide-open receivers Jaleel Farouk and Jaden Gibson for what would have been touchdowns. You hate to boil a player's performance down to 2 throws, but it wasn't that he missed by a little. He missed by a lot. It didn't end up mattering as Oklahoma's defense was fantastic, but as the competition increases, they need Gabriel to be more on point when the play call gives him a layup touchdown.